Hello everyone, this is our 41st video tutorial under the GCSE topic revision guide called Stratified and Sampling. Under this topic, you will get to know how to do the sampling, random sampling and stratified sampling. When it comes to stratified sampling, population and samples are two different technical terms. A sample means it's a small term, and a population means it's an entire big population. So in order to predict the population's behavior, you are selecting a small sample and see whether what is going to be happening for the sample, then predicting in the big scale. So we are going to be focused on one type of stratified sampling question. If you know how to do the first one, that's more than enough for your GCSE. And there's a small theory, and I'm going to be explaining the exam style question. That's more than enough. Let's look at the exam style question straight away. Hi everyone, let's look at the exam style question. Question number 1. There are 200 employees in a school. The table shows the classification of the each group category: teachers, teaching assistants, and admin and others. All the numbers are given. First question, a stratified sample of size 50 is required. Calculate the number of each type of employee that should be chosen. So this is where the main marks is going to be. So let's look at the calculation. So teachers first. Teachers is, what you want to do is you need to add this up and find out the total. So 9 plus 1, 10, 16, 20, 0 and 2 remaining, 11, 13, 17, 200. So out of 200, the teachers group is 99. So 99 over 200 times the sample size is 50. So you can use the calculator quickly and find out the value as it is. So 99 divided by 50 and 4 means is 4. So 4 answer is 24.75. So 24.75. Let's calculate all the figures, then after that I will do some approximation. The next one is teaching assistant. So teaching assistants equal 21 over 200 times 50. So that is going to be, so let's use the calculator. So 21 times 50, answer, divide by 200, and that is going to give 5.25. So note it down, that one. So 5.25. Next one, admin staff. So admin staff is 46 over 200 times 50 equal, so the calculation is going to be, so 46 times 50 equal, divide by 200, so 11.5. so the answer is 11.5. Next one, others. So others is 34 over 200 times 50. So that is going to be 434 divided by 4. So 34 divided by 4, 8.5. Right, so 8.5. Right, now here's the approximation part. So you need to approximate 24.75. I'm going to put it as a 25, and this one I'm going to put it as a 5. 11.5 is a little bit of battle for me. 8.5 also a little bit battle. So if I mark this as a 12, then if I add 25 plus 5, 30 plus 12, 42, and this one I'm going to, even though it's 8.5, I need to make it as a 8, because or the only one reason, all the members are add up together to get 50. So 25, 5, 12 and 8. Now the B part, describe a method to obtain a stratified sample of size 50 from the employees in the school. Right, I have written down the steps how to do this one as an answer. So if you can, not to memorize, just to understand the practicality behind the stratified method, then you may be able to write in your own English. So step 1, define the population. What I mean by define the population, so this is the 200 employees in a school, so that is the population. Population is the total people in the school. Choose the relevant stratification. So if you hard to pronounce this one, so you can say choose the relevant groups or categories. Choose the relevant stratification. So that means what classification you're going to be doing this question. Teachers category, teaching assistant category, admin category and others. That is the stratifications. List the population. So list the population means you need to find out each stratification got how many, what is the number of each stratification. Choose your sample size. Usually they will give in the question. Choose your sample size. Calculation of the proportion of the stratification. So that is the A part answer, how you calculate the answers. Finally, use a simple random to select your answer. So that, for an example, if you want to select 25 people from the teachers group, the total teachers are 99. So how you're going to select 25 teachers out of 99? So you can, randomly select some numbers and the numbers against their name, put the numbers into the hat and take some again the paper, then read the number and relevant teacher can be selected. So if you say random sample, that carries a lot of information. Simple random sample means, so you can select the random sample with various ways. Another method, you can use a random sample, random number selected by a calculator or an Excel sheet. Then you can write the Excel sheet with the teacher's name. Then you can select the teacher according to the number. So depends on the question. If in your exam question, if they ask you to explain the random sampling, only talk about the random sampling, how you choose the random sample from a specific group. So you can write all their names in a table and put the numbers and write the numbers and put a kind of a small piece of paper, put all the piece of papers into the hat and ask one of the person to take one of the paper and read the number. So likewise you select 25 members from 99. That is called random sampling. If they ask you to describe a method for choosing the stratified sampling, you need to write these 6 steps one by one. Let's go to the next question. Question number 2. Billy wants to survey 25 customers to a restaurant, find out which is that they prefer. He describes to use stratified sampling technique to work out how many people of each age group he should select. So age group 11 to 20, 21 to, everything is noted down. So he wants to select 25 customers. So for this one, I'm going to do 12 out of what is the total population. 2 plus 4, 6, 14, 15, 18, 1, 3, 7, 10, 11. I'm not too sure the total is right or wrong. 2 plus 4, 6, 6 plus 8, 14, 15, 18, 1, 3, 7, 10, 11. So 12, 118 times 25 is this answer. How about this one? 34, 118 times 25, and this one 48 over 118 times 25, and 21 over 118 times 25, and the last one 3 over 118 times 25. So this is the calculations. You only need to write up the calculated figure from the calculator. Let me quickly press the calculator. So here comes, so 25, so 12 times 25, answer divide by 118. So the answer is 2.54. So 2.54, I write the 2.54 only. The next one here, let's quickly open my calculator. It's not going to working properly, so I only need a normal calculator. Right, let's start. I put it here. So 34 times 25 divide by 118. So the answer is 7.20. So I'll make a note of it, 7.20. Right, so the next one, make it 0. It is 0, 0. Right, let's start. 48 times 25 equal divide by 118. And the answer is 10.16. So 10. I would say 17. And the next one is nearly there. 21 times 25, and that is answer 525, 118. 4.44. 4.44. Next one, 3 times 25, 75 divide by 118. So the answer is 0.63. So 0.63. Right, 0.63 definitely I'm going to put as a 1, and this one is 4, and this one definitely 10, and this one is the 7. So if I add 5, 15, 22, and this is going to be 3. So here you go, 3, 7, 10, 4, and 1. If you add this one, that comes to 25. Describe a method to obtain the stratified sample of size 25 of the customers. So refer, I'm not going to do this one, so refer the question 1 in this video tutorial. So if you go back a little bit before, in the first question I explained how we do the sample size, define the population, categorize them, and find out the list all the numbers for each categories, and find out the total, then do the sample size, choose the sample size, and find out the proportion, how to find out the stratification for each group. So once you find out the numbers, use the simple random sample method to choose the 3 people out of each category, 7 people out of second category, likewise. Right, question number 3. It's going to be the same thing, so I'm going to be scan through quickly. So sample size is 50, add the total here. So basically it's like kind of a calculation whether you understand the concepts of 563 plus 1408 plus 425 plus 211 211 equal 2607. So now we need to find out 563 divide by 2607 times 50, and this one 1408 divide by 2607 times 50, and the next one 425 divide by 2607 times 50, and this one 211 times 2607 times 50. Right, now let's do some quick calculation. 563 divide by 2607, answer times 50, and that is coming as 10.79, and equal, the next one is so 50 divided by 2607 something 0 times 1408, that comes to 2700. And next one, 0425 divide by 2607 and answer times by 50 and 8.15. And the next one, 211 divide by 2607 and times by 50, 4.05. 4.05. right? So this is nearly equal to 11, this is nearly equal to 27, this is nearly equal to 8, and hang on, 27, 28, 38, 38, 46 plus 4 is 50. So here you go, 11, 27, 8 and 4 are the numbers you need to select from each category. Question number 4, there are 300 students in the year 7, 8, 9, 10 and everything is given. 50 is the sample size. I'm going to do the calculation one by one. So total is the first part, 2 plus 8 is 10, 16, 20, 27, 33, 38, 3 plus 1, 4. Again, one more sample, 108, 110, 180, 246, 250. Oh, it's a different answer when I'm calculating second time. So let me use a calculator. So 72 plus 108 plus 66 plus 54. And the answer is 300. So my mental maths total is wrong. So 300 is the total. Now we are going to do some quick calculation of each category. So year 7 is 72 over 300. The sample size is 50. And year 8 is 108 over 300 times 50. And year 9 is 66 over 300 times 50. And finally, year 10 is 54 over 300 times 54. Oh, sorry, what I'm doing, sample size is 50. Right, so nearly equal to, so make it 0, 72 divide by 300, answer times 50, and 12 people here. And the next one, 108 divide by 300 and times by 50, so 18. Next one, 66 divide by 300 times 50, 11. 54 divide by 300 times 50, and that answer is 9. So 20, 38, 40, 50, that is the answer. So copy it down here, 12, 18, 11 and 9. Question number 5. There are 300 passengers on a flight. A stratified sample is taken. Here you go. Stratified sample is taken, but they didn't give the what is the sample size, 25 or 30. We have no idea. The table shows some information. Complete the table. So the number on the flight is adult, female, everything is given, 108, and number in the sample is 18. Children is 60. So 300 passengers on the flight. So this total is given 300. So easily what you can do is 300 take away 60 and take away 108 equal 132. So 132, 140, 240, 300, that is correct. So we already know the classification here. So we don't know the sample size. So let's do some algebra. So I'm going to do it in a different method. So if the sample size is X, how can we do a calculation for 108? So what we normally do, 108 divide by 300, isn't it? 108 divide by 300 times by the sample size, right? And that gives nearly 18, right? So X equal 18 times by 300. It's like a kind of a cross multiplication, and divide by 108. So from there you can find the sample size. So let's do some calculation. 18 times 300 divide by 108. I hope this is going to be a nice number. So right, 50 is the sample size. So put that to the side. I'm going to do the 50 is the sample size, means what is the number in the sample here for adult male. So adult male equal 132 over 300 times 50. So that is going to be 132 divide by 300 times by 50. So the answer is 22. So if that is 22, you don't need to calculate this one, because 22 plus 18 is 40 plus 10 is 50, because sample size is 50. So that's, we completed the table. Question number 6. A cricket club has 400 members. So 400 members means here is the 400 members. A stratified sample of the member is taken by age group. The table shows some information. So basically they ask you to complete the table. So here 100 student, right? So 100 over 400 times X is 20. So I'm choosing this category, right? So cut 0, cut 0. So X 20 times 4, X is 80. So sample size is 80. So how can we do this one? Is 120 over 400 times 80. 80 goes into 5, and 5 to 10, 24. So this is 24. And now what we know is this, let's say this is Y. So Y over 400 times sample size we got is 80 equal 15. So do the algebra. So Y equal 400 is going to be times the 15 and divide by 80. We know 80 goes into 5. 5 times 15 is 75. So if this is 75, you can find out what is this. 100 plus 120, 220. 295. 295 plus 5 is 300. 400. 105. So here sample sizes we already know 80. So 20, 35, 45, 55, 59, 60, 21. So 25, 35, 45, 50, 60, 70, 80. That is the answer for the question number 6. Question number 7. There are 200 students in the school, sample size 50, and we need to find out the stratification and everything. So what we need to do, total 4, 5, 6, 10, 1, 4, 9, 16, 200. So out of 200, so 41 over 200 times 50. So that is for this one. For this one, 70 over 200 times 50. And this one, 55 over 200 times 50. And 34 over 200 times 50. So answer. It's basically a question for the calculation. So if you can press the calculator quickly, you get it right. So here you go. So 41 times 50 divide by 200 and 10.25, 70 times 50, 3500 divide by 200, 17.5, 55 times 50 divide by 200, 13.75, 34 times 50 divide by 200, 8.5. So once you get this one, you need to be very careful of approximation. So this is definitely 10, and all others are, this is 13.75, I'm going to put it as a 14. And the next is a little bit of like, if I put a higher number, increase by 1, 18, 28, 32, 42, and 8 is 50. So 10, 18, 14, and 8. Question number 8. Nike company has a staff from the several different countries across the globe, and so basically this is a kind of a 30 staff is the sample size, and these all given, we need to find the total. So basically the number gets bigger, calculation you need to be very careful with adding this number. 725 plus 245 plus 375 plus 615 plus 540. So the answer is 2500. So each number divide by 2500 times by, so each number, so basically that is going to be divide by 2500 and times by 30. So press the calculator. So 30 divide by 2500, which is 0.12. 0.12 is, I'm going to times it by 725, 8.7, and this one 0.012 times 245, that is going to be 0.012 times 245, 2.94. And the next one is 0.012 times 375, 4.5. And next 0.012 times 615, 7.38. Next 0.012 times 540, and the answer is 6.48. Right, that's basically the calculation done. So now we need to know the 30 people is the sample size, and definitely I'm going to round up this to 9, and this is definitely 3, and I keep the 4.5 for a while, and this one is 7, and this one definitely 6. So 13, 16, 25, and I'm going to make it this as a 5. So 9, 3, 5, 7, 6. The check is you need to add them up and see whether 30 need to become. So 9 plus 3, 12, 17, 24 plus 6, 30. So that is the classification. You need to know how to find the stratified samples, and make sure that the steps how to stratify in step by step, define the population, define the stratification, list all the population, do the calculation, and after that choose the random sampling. All the steps you need to remember how to write that one. I think that is the end of the video tutorial. I hope you like the video. If you do like the video, please give us a thumbs up. Definitely that will motivate us to prepare and provide more tutorials and the free resources towards to your revision. And if you like the entire setup of the Smart Tutors YouTube channel, subscribe to us, and there's like, you know, put the bell icon or something, then the notification comes to your home page, then you know exactly we have uploaded something to check it out. So especially this is an exam season, and we are in the process of updating and providing A-star questions time to time, but I'm trying to finish all the topic revision as soon as possible. Once you finish this one, guaranteed before the exams, I'm going to be launching some quality A-star questions which you may going to meet in your 5-marker 4-marker battle. So I hope you practice those questions, and make sure if it is very hard, park it and watch how we are explaining and get an idea and go to the exam. So rather than without the idea, you point blankly thinking from the exam hall, having some idea, so there's something reference in your mind, so you can help you to think and do the questions. Wish you all the best and see you in the next tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. Cheers.